I was jealous. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Eseosa and Amarachi had been best friends since just 1. People in their street used to call them Benin girls for life because they were always seen together, going to the market, fetching water, or reading on the corridor in their face me and face you compound in Oshe. Even though their backgrounds were different, Esosa's mother was a Christian woman who sold fruits by Ushelu Market, while Amarachi's parents were civil servants. They were always close, they did everything together. Their bond was stronger than blood, or so Esosa thought. By the time they both got into the University of Benin, their friendship only grew stronger, or so it appeared. Esosa was the quiet, intelligent type, studying accounting. Amarachi was the bold, outgoing one studying theatre art. They shared a small off-campus apartment, laughed over late-night Indomie, and supported each other like true sisters. What Esosa never knew was that Amarachi's smile was only a mask. Esosa met Osas during her 2nd year. He was a final year law student, tall, dark-skinned and well-spoken. His father was a judge and his mother owned a chain of boutiques in Benin. From the moment they met during a church program at Miracle Center, Osas fell hard for her. He was the romantic type, always surprising her with shawarma, writing her sweet love notes, and taking her to classy restaurants on Sapele Road. He even introduced her to his family. Amarachi pretended to be happy, but jealousy was already boiling inside her. Every time Eseosa laughed over a text from Osas, Amarachi's heart tightened. Every time Eseosa talked about their future wedding, Amarachi wanted to scream. To the world, Amarachi was the caring bestie. Behind closed doors, she had started plotting Eseosa's downfall. One Friday evening, Amarachi told Eseosa about a birthday party happening in GRA. "Let's go chill small now. You two dey stay house," she said, applying her lip gloss. Eseosa was reluctant. Osas traveled to Abuja for court practice. He doesn't like parties, and you know my mom doesn't like that kind of thing. But Amarachi pushed. "One night only. Free food, free drink. Let's go and come back." Eseosa finally agreed. They wore their best clothes. Eseosa in a pink gown, Amarachi in a black leather trouser with bold red lips. At the party, Amarachi handed Eseosa a red cup. "Just small cocktail, na fruit and Sprite." Eseosa drank. That was the last thing she remembered clearly. The next morning, Eseosa woke up in a strange room. Her dress was wrinkled. Her head was pounding. A guy she didn't know was beside her, fully clothed, but it was clear something was wrong. Panicking, she rushed home to confront Amarachi, but the internet had already exploded. Photos of Eseosa unconscious in revealing poses with alcohol bottles around her were all over WhatsApp and Instagram. Even Facebook groups like Benin Gist Hub were talking about her. Osa stopped replying to her messages. Ayeshode called her into the office. Church workers avoided her service. People began whispering when she walked past. Only Amarachi stayed by her side, pretending to console her. "My dear, you must have drunk too much. Don't worry. Time will pass." But Eseosa couldn't sleep. She prayed, fasted, cried. Something didn't feel right. Eseosa told her elder brother, Efosa, everything. He was a software developer living in Lagos but came home for the weekend. He listened quietly and asked for her phone. "I will trace the source of those pictures. Somebody is lying." 2 days later, Efosa came back with evidence. Amarachi was the one who posted the photos online using a fake Instagram page. She had also been chatting with one of Osa's cousins, trying to create fake evidence of Eseosa cheating. She even sent voice notes mocking Eseosa. "Stupid girl. She thinks she's better than me. I will ruin her life." Eseosa collapsed. Amara did this to me, my own sister. Eseosa didn't tell Amarachi what she knew. Instead, she set her up. She told Amarachi she was going to Osa's house to beg for forgiveness and needed her to escort her. On the way, they stopped by at a small hotel Efosa had booked with hidden cameras. They staged it like a reconciliation meeting. There, Efosa walked in with his laptop and played all the recordings. Amarachi's face changed. Eseosa, it's not what you think. Just shut up, Efosa shouted. You are evil. Amarachi knelt down crying. I was jealous. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Eseosa cried, but she didn't shout. She just stood up, wiped her tears, and walked away. That was the end of the friendship. Word spread across campus. Amarachi tried to deny it, but the evidence was everywhere. She lost all her friends, her parents were ashamed, withdrew her from school. Osas came back to explain. He said he always believed Eseosa but didn't know how to help without making things worse. He wanted to fix things. Eseosa forgave him, but she didn't take him back. I need to heal. I need to find myself again. She focused on God, graduated top of her class, and got a scholarship to study abroad. 1 year later, Eseosa was running her own accounting firm in Benin and mentoring girls through her foundation, Girl Lift Africa, to help young girls and ladies avoid toxic relationships. She told her story openly to churches, schools, and on YouTube. People admired her strength. She became a voice of wisdom and survivor. Some say Amarachi relocated to Abuja and changed her name. Others say she works in a roadside hair salon near Ring Road. But the truth, no one really knows. Eseosa never searched for her again. Eseosa looked in the mirror one morning and smiled. She had lost a friend but gained her purpose. The betrayer had taught her to trust wisely and to love herself deeply. Not every bestie is your destiny, she wrote in her journal. Some are just enemies with sweet smiles. The end.